The Champions League is the biggest club competition in the world, and there's been some incredible players that have won it. So today, I'm building a squad using one winner from every Champions League. And our first year is 2019. And this was an all-English final between Tottenham and Liverpool, in which Liverpool won 2-0. So that means I can add any Liverpool player that played in that final into my squad. Now, I could take Origi, who scored Liverpool's second goal, but his card stinks. I could take Salah, who scored the other goal in that game and was Liverpool's top goal scorer in the Champions League that year. But no, because this is a perfect time to get Van Sheet code. 93 rated. What a center. 3.9 million coins. Oh my word. That is expensive. Now we're going to spin the wheel to get one more player from each winning side for the rest of our first 11 and 3 subs. Our second year, are we literally going to 2000? All right, we're just going back one extra year. And I already know who was in the final in this year. This was Real Madrid and Liverpool, and this is when Real Madrid won 3-1. And this is when Gareth Bale scored that insane overhead kick. And 2 other crazy stats from this Champions League. It was Real Madrid's 3rd in a row winning it, and it was Ronaldo's 3rd golden boot in a row for the Champions League. So obviously, I could add Gareth Bale into this team. I could also add Carvajal, Varane, Sergio Ramos and Marcelo if they're in FC 25. There's one man we gotta add. It was his last Champions League for Real Madrid. The Sui monster, of course. Who else could I add? Nobody. I'm gonna buy him for 304. That's a bargain for that card. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He should be worth millions. This team has started very well, and I need it to continue because I'll be using it in one game. And if I lose that game, then I'll have to give away 12,000 FC points to one of you guys for every goal I lose by. What year are you hoping we get? Ooh, 2012. Hang on a minute. We've had 2018, 19, and now 20? Now, this was the tournament during the pandemic, so things were very disrupted. It paused for about 3 or 4 months, but eventually we got to a final between Bayern Munich and PSG. It could have been Mbappe's first ever Champions League, but it wasn't, because Bayern Munich won 1-0. Now, Kingsley Coman was the goal scorer in the final, so we could add him on the left mid. Lewandowski was the top goal scorer of the whole tournament with 15, so we could add him. I think this is a perfect opportunity to add a left back into our team. Alphonso Davies, track stars. Oh my God, not only one of the nicest guys in football, one of the most expensive left backs in the entire game. Welcome into the squad. And he's still at Bayern Munich, which we love as well. Now, you may have noticed the wheel starts in 1993 because that is when the Champions League was born. It was the European Cup before. Ooh, 2016. I was going to pretend I know who won it. You know what? I do know who won it. Real Madrid. Because they won it 3 times in a row. 16, 17, 18. And the final of this Champions League was held at the San Siro between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, which Real Madrid won 5-3 on penalties. Now, we've already got Cristiano El Goat, who was the top goal scorer in that year as well. So we need another Real Madrid player. I feel like this is a perfect time to get a midfielder. And it is a card that I've just done because he's got an SBC. Casemiro. Well, lovely card as well. Look at the pace upgrade he's had. He's gone from 38 to 80. I absolutely love that. Casemiro, welcome into the team. Now I'm going to test your knowledge. Who's got more assists in the Champions League? Messi or Ronaldo? I'll tell you the answer later. As our next year is spinning, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. We're so close to 1 million. It'd be amazing. Oh, we're actually stepping away from the sequence of Champions Leagues, and we're going all the way back to 2011. I'm sure some of you weren't even born in 2011. Now, this final was hosted at Wembley in London, and there was an English club in it. It was Manchester United versus Barcelona. Barcelona won that game 3-1 with goals from Pedri, David Villa, and the tournament's top goal scorer for that year, Messi. Do I even need to talk about the other players who are in that Barcelona team? No, because not many of them are actually in FC and their cards aren't that great. And I'm not passing up an opportunity of putting Messi in my team. Only 2.5 million. Hey, I don't mind if I do. Look at that. Oh, those stats are beautiful. Messi, welcome to the team. Oh, goat a la goat. What year are we going to next? Dun, dun, dun. Oh! 1999. This was the year that Manchester United won the treble, and also one of the greatest comebacks in Champions League history. Manchester United are 1-0 down to Bayern Munich. They're in stoppage time at the end of the game, and then bang, Teddy Sheringham and Solskjaer score to Manchester United win it. Absolutely bonkers. Peter Schmeichel was in goal. David Beckham. Yap Stam was playing at centre-back. I thought we've got to honour Solskjaer for that last-minute winner. So I'm going to buy him and chuck him on the bench. I love this. It's such a trip down memory lane, isn't it? It's incredible. Oh, where are we going? 2015, is it? I think it is. Now, we know that Real Madrid didn't win this year. It was actually their fierce rivals, Barcelona, who won the tournament. They beat Juventus 3-1 with goals from Rakitic, Suarez, and Neymar. And an interesting fact about this tournament, it holds the record for the team that posted the worst ever goal difference. Bate Borisov had negative 22. That's just from the group stage. Now, we could add to Stegen, could also add Neymar, but I think we add an absolute Barcelona legend, Xavi. He actually came on as a sub in the 74th minute in that game, but this guy is Barcelona through and through. So get into my midfield. This team is delightful, isn't it? Surely I've got to win with this. Our next year is 1997. And this was the year that Dortmund won their one and only Champions League. They beat Juventus 3-1 in the final. Wait, Juventus, do they lose every final 3-1? Paul Lambert. Borussia Dortmund had a Scottish player in their team in that final. I never knew that. So there's only two players we could add. Lars Ricken is one. I'm not going to add him. I'm actually going to add another centre-back. You won't be surprised to hear that he's a hero, because obviously he's not playing anymore. Jurgen Koller. Yeah. Dortmund legend. 250 games. He played for Bayern Munich as well. Traitor. 22,000 coins. What a bargain. It's because he's got 71 pace, isn't it? I don't mind that though. It's all right. Don't forget, if you want a personalized video message from me for the holidays, for birthdays, for pep talks, for whatever, then you can find me on Cameo. I'll put the link in the description. 2006. Now, this is a very sad story for me as an Arsenal fan, because it's the closest we've ever come to a Champions League. We got into the final versus Barcelona. I really need to tell you how that went. Yes, we bottled it. We lost 2-1, which is a shame, because I would be chucking Thierry Henry in this team faster than you can say chuff. So again, I need a Barcelona player. Victor Valdez was their goalkeeper, and he's not an FC, so can't add in. Marquez and Puyol are in the game, but we don't need any centre-backs. So it really comes down to, do we want Ludwig Gulli or Ronaldinho? He was playing that game. I can't afford him. Damn. So we're going to take Ludwig Gulli instead and play him at right mid. 3 players in the first team and 2 more subs to go. Can we get a happier year? Can Arsenal just win the Champions League already, please? Come on, Arteta. 2012, okay. Probably going to be like Real Madrid, Barcelona or somebody, isn't it? I mean, no, it was actually a new winner, one we haven't had yet. So the final was held in Germany, and it was between Bayern Munich and Chelsea won on penalties. So there are loads of good players we could add, but we don't need them for position-wise. Frank Lampard, Ashley Cole, Didier Drogba, Michael Essien. But there is one absolute legend of a player who we can add into this team. Pierre Von Cech. Or Peter Cech's his real name. I just think Pierre Von sounds so much better, doesn't it? So let's buy him for what? 200,000 coins and chuck him in the nets. Where are we going next then? 2003. Now, the host of this final was Old Trafford. I hope it was in a better state then, because right now, Old Trafford is falling apart. And this UCL final was the first and only time that 2 Italian teams have played in it. It was Milan versus Juventus. It was a 0-0 draw, and Milan won on penalties. That is a boring final, right? But once again, Juventus lost it. Have Juventus ever won a Champions League? They won it in 1996, yet they've lost it 5 times. Oh, this Milan team had some incredible players. Pirlo, Shevchenko, Maldini. I don't think I can fit any of them in, right? Well, I'm going to buy the man who scored the final penalty in that penalty shootout, Mr. Andrei Shevchenko. What a player. I was so gutted when he went to Chelsea and did absolutely nothing, but he was honestly so good in Italy. It was crazy. You, my friend, are on the bench. Oh, we're going way back this time, guys. Way back. All the way back to the 3rd ever Champions League. The final was held in Vienna in Austria between Ajax and Milan, a game which Ajax won 1-0. All thanks to a winning goal from Mike Goat. I grew up loving this guy, Patrick Kluivert. Oh, what a card. One thing I love about that Ajax team as well is most of the players in it were Dutch, like crazy amounts. Frank Rijkaard we could add. I'm not sure how that's going to work. So no, you know what? I need to add the guy who scored the winning goal. right? This guy was so good. I honestly had a Dutch shirt and I'd run around. Oh, honestly, love him. What a legend. What an absolute legend. He's definitely getting minutes in the game. Welcome to the bench. Right, we've got 2 Champions Leagues left to get. Ooh, 2023, last year. The final was hosted in Istanbul in Turkey, and it was Manchester City versus Inter Milan. And of course, Man City won 1-0 and won their first ever Champions League. Now, it's annoying because that game, Manchester City were playing 3 at the back. Oh, and I need a right back for my team, or I need a left midfielder. Wait a minute. Kyle Walker. He came on as a sub, so I'm going to have to add him. I know he's 84 rated and he's gold, but he's got 89 pace. He's a decent right back. Welcome into the team. Okay, 1 more spin, and we need somebody to play left mid. I better win with this team. Christmas is coming up. We've got presents to buy. 2010. Oh, God, I just hope there's a left mid we can add. The final was played at the Bernabeu between Bayern Munich and Inter Milan. Inter Milan won the game 2-0. And I'm worried because I can't instantly think of an Inter Milan left midfielder apart from Perisic. I don't even know if he's in the game anymore. So in this Inter Milan team, you had some great players. Lucio at centre-back. Javier Zanetti. I should have taken Jack Grealish or somebody at left wing. Foden. And then I could have taken Zanetti at right back. But hindsight's a wonderful thing, right? That's Samuel Eto'o, Milito. They did have Wesley Sneijder as well in that team. And I'm pretty sure he might be able to play left mid. He does. Oh my God. How did I know he plays left mid? Well, that's a no-brainer then. I'm going to buy Mr. Wesley Sneijder for 140,000 coins. He's pretty cheap. The team's complete. If I lose the game, I'll be giving away 12,000 FC points to one of you guys for every goal I lose by. Oh, you're in trouble, mate. You're in so much trouble. Why is Messi wearing number 5? That's just weird. Now I'm going to tell the answer to the Messi and Ronaldo assist question at halftime, all right? Oh, no. Virgil van slip over. Can't believe I'm 1-0 down. Okay, that's going to cost me 100 quid. You're going to play a ball over the top, Ronaldo? No, Ronaldo's like, nah, mate. Power shot trait. Oh, my word! I don't know what it is about my eyes, but I'm struggling to see the pitch again. I don't know what it is. How am I 2-0 down? Right, Messi. You going to play Ronaldo? Yes, you are. Right, buries it. Thank you very much. Oh, my God. What are you doing? How am I 2-0 down? Can somebody please explain that to me? I'm 3-0 down. I can't believe it. I don't know what's wrong. I need to go and get them checked. We're playing these silly balls. Best ball I've ever seen. Best ball I've ever seen. So the answer to the trivia question was Ronaldo. He's got 42 assists versus Messi's 40. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, that is absolutely sensational. My go. Cross. Overhead kick. Sneijder. Oh. Well done. Messi, come on, let's go. We're back in this game. 1 more for the win. Come on. Remember, if I draw, that counts as a 1-0 loss. Oh. That is what happens when you put 2 goats in the same team. Van Dijk. Let's go. Virgil van Dijk with the overhead kick. They're done. They are cooked. It's the end of the road. Hey, valiant effort, but you got nothing. There we go. I don't have to give away any FC points today. Guys, if you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see me go broke to buy 94 Ronaldinho, then watch this vid.